11 daily habits to build a strong romantic relationship. By putting in the effort and building the necessary habits, you may develop a strong romantic relationship. To avoid a poisonous relationship, though, your efforts should be reciprocal. Each spouse should make intentional efforts to strengthen the connection. To assist you to develop a solid relationship, you may cooperate to design clear daily routines. If you do it for more than 21 days, the routines will become habits that you do practically automatically. Whether you're just starting out in your relationship or have been together for a while, these 11 behaviors will help you and your spouse maintain a solid romantic relationship. 1. Look for positive traits in your partner. The first habit you should develop in order to strengthen your relationship is to seek for positive traits in your partner. Every day, look for positive aspects in your spouse. No matter how horrible you believe your partner is, do it every day. They have a lot of nice traits, therefore, focusing on the negative features will just make you see the worst side of them, and however, focusing on the positive qualities on a regular basis will make you appreciate them. Look for positive traits in your spouse on a daily basis. 2. Date nights are vital. Date nights are an extremely vital part of any relationship since they add excitement to otherwise boring days. Date nights bring an element of pleasure for yourself and your spouse, changing the day-to-day environment and seeing the world out there together, especially with our busy schedules as adults. Date nights don't have to be limited to dinner and a movie, and it's crucial to explore new activities to keep things interesting. Going out and visiting new places and experiencing new things may enhance your relationship by allowing you to share these experiences in a fresh setting. It's critical to set aside time for each other in the middle of our hectic lives. It just shows how much you care for your spouse and adds a little adventure to your days and lives together. 3. Be supportive. Be a supporting spouse and eager to invest in your relationship. If you continue to withdraw without investing in your relationship, you will soon run out of money. So many relationships are on the verge of failing. So many marriages are bankrupt today because we keep taking from them and we don't give back the time, attention, respect, or affection we get. If your relationship is going through a bankruptcy, make sure you're always contributing to it rather than draining it, so you will harvest whatever you sow in your relationship. You gain the benefits of quality time if you plant it. You reap what you sow when you sow love. 4. Always treat your spouse with respect. Respecting your spouse is a habit worth cultivating since it is a necessary component of a happy, healthy, and long-lasting relationship. When you show your spouse respect, you are demonstrating your love, acceptance, and kindness. You're expressing your disapproval of your partner when you show disrespect. Respecting your partner entails respecting them for who they are, flaws and all. You may have a different perspective on life, but it doesn't mean you should insult or dismiss your spouse. Make sure you appreciate your partner's differences when you disagree. This prevents you from insulting your partner in public or in front of friends and relatives. Always be respectful, particularly when you disagree. There will be moments when you disagree on an issue, and how you approach it as a team will make all the difference. 5. Communicate throughout the day. We all have such busy schedules that connecting with your spouse during the day may be the last thing on your mind, but reconnecting with your partner throughout the day is vital if you want to maintain a healthy, long-lasting relationship. It might be as simple as sending your spouse a kind text during your lunch break or calling them on the way home. This habit is designed to keep you connected to your spouse and focused on them. Even if your schedule is hectic, you may still send a text message or contact your partner. Use your imagination to come up with new ideas. Consider what you could do during the day to reconnect with your mate. 6. Create a mechanism for conflict resolution. It's common to have disagreements and disputes with your partner along the road. On the way to a healthy and enduring partnership, getting beyond the bumps in your relationship together is crucial, but how you use that wisdom matters a lot. You'll observe what went well in an argument and what didn't, and you should be aware of this so that you may build on it in the future to guarantee that your quarrels and problems are addressed more quickly and easily. To iron out your individual differences, you can design a method and technique that works for both of you. Conflicts may be both productive and destructive, and both can be managed differently if knowledge is applied effectively. However, you should operate as a cohesive unit with methods that will not harm your relationship in the long term. Always put your egos and pride aside. Humility plays a greater part in a relationship. Trust me on this. It's crucial to work together to solve problems. 7. Flirt with each other. Flirting is a fun and unique method to communicate your love and enthusiasm for your spouse. Flirting is a light-hearted method of telling your spouse you still find them appealing. Without flirting, relationships can become stagnant and dull. So, from across a crowded room, brush up against your partner, stare into their eyes as they chat, send flirtatious texts, and find various methods to flirt with your relationship constantly. 8. Forgive your partner. All relationships include fights and disputes, but how they are handled differs. When people in good relationships make mistakes, they confess it, apologize, and move on. After a conflict, avoid carrying grudges or keeping an emotional distance from your partner. Allow yourself to forgive your spouse and go on with your life. This helps you to spend time with your relationship even after a disagreement. Laughter is a great method to reduce tension, and couples who laugh together frequently are less likely to be irritated with one another. 9. Practice empathy. In relationships, misunderstandings are common. Putting yourself in your partner's shoes and attempting to see things from their perspective might help you avoid them. You may discover that you're both thinking the same thing but expressing it in different ways, or you may continue to disagree, but either way, your spouse will feel heard and appreciated if you take the time to understand their point of view. 10. Do the chores. I know, it's not the most enjoyable thing, is it? Household tasks, on the other hand, are inescapable, and your participation in them can be quite engaging and desirable to your partner. You should split the jobs and work together like a well-oiled machine, since one person cannot handle the burden of responsibilities. After all, you're a group. Even if you aren't feeling very well or aren't feeling up to it, you will have each other's backs and make sure you do the things that are getting in the way of your quality time. Take charge, accept responsibility, and assist as much as you can. You'll be astonished at how admirable it is to your peers. 11. Celebrate one another. Celebrating may take numerous forms and occur in a variety of situations. Celebrating each other's accomplishments and milestones may be a very important part of your relationship. Note, it's also beneficial to celebrate failures, since it develops an attitude in your spouse that encourages them to work harder to achieve a certain goal. Recognize one another's accomplishments, whether it's at work or at home. It's critical to appreciate and compliment your partner's efforts. Anniversary and birthday parties may be a great way to show your appreciation and affection for your partner while also making them feel extra special. You don't have to go all out and follow the traditional ways of celebrating. Instead, make it your own with small gestures. Important events and milestones serve as a reminder of when and why you started this journey together, and it may be a particular opportunity for the two of you to express that. Well, that's all for today from Brainy Facts. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss our next interesting social psychology video. Thanks for watching.